Hello students, welcome to today's class. Today we are going to discuss the chapter A Bottle of Dew from class 6 textbook Purvi. The chapter is written by Mrs. Sudha Murthy. A Bottle of Dew is a compelling story that beautifully illustrates the journey from naive obsession to the realization of true wealth through hard work and perseverance. In the story, Ramanatha was a wealthy landlord's son who believed that he could find a magical potion that would turn objects into gold. Instead of managing his inherited lands, he spent years searching for this potion. And so his wife, Madhumati, was tired of this and worried about their finances. One day, a sage named Mahipati visited their town. Ramanatha became his follower and asked him about magic potion. To his surprise, the sage answered, "Yes, in my travel in the Himalayas, I heard how you could make such a potion, but it is difficult." Ramanatha requested to tell him how to make it. After that, the sage instructed Ramanatha to plant a banana tree and collect 5 liters of morning dew. And then the sage would chant some magic words to turn it into a magic potion. And a single drop of this potion would change any object into gold. Ramanatha was worried because it would take many years to collect that much dew with one plant. So the sage allowed him to plant as many as banana plants as he wanted. But the condition was he must look after them himself. Reluctantly, Ramanatha began to work hard. He planted rows and rows of banana plants and tended them carefully, and over the time gathered the crop and sold it at a good price with the help of his wife. At the end of 6 years, he finally saved his 5 liters of dew. He took it to the sage and the sage muttered something over it. Then he asked Ramanatha to sprinkle a few drops on different things, but nothing happened. Ramanatha spoke in raised voice, "This is cheating. I have wasted 6 precious years of my life." Now the sage asked Madhumati to show Ramanatha the money they got after selling their crop and told Ramanatha, "There is not anything like magic potion. It is one's hard work that can do magic." Finally, he realized that his efforts yielded real wealth. And the true prosperity comes from dedication and hard work rather than relying on magical shortcuts. Let's go through the main events in the story. First, problem. Ramanatha's illusion that there is a magic potion that can change everything into gold. 2. Plan. A sage named Mahipati visits and instructs Ramanatha to plant banana trees and collect morning dew, which can be transformed into the magic potion. 3. Resolution. Ramanatha begins to work hard, and over the period he realizes that his effort yielded real wealth and that true prosperity comes from dedication and hard work rather than relying on magical shortcuts. Now, dear students, what lesson can we learn from A Bottle of Dew? From this chapter, we learn the importance of hard work, dedication and perseverance to achieve success rather than relying on shortcuts or magical solutions. So now, let's have a look on some new words that we have come across. Potion, a liquid with magical properties. Look after, take care of something or someone. Gathered, that means collected. Sage, sent. Wisdom, deep understanding of something. Chant, speaking out in a musical tone. Now, try these words in sentences and share them with your family and friends. Now, let's quickly recap what we learned today. We explored the story, A Bottle of Dew, and understood its main events. We discussed the true prosperity comes from dedication and hard work rather than relying on magical shortcuts. We learned new vocab and thought about how these lessons apply to our lives. Now read such other stories and enjoy them. Thank you.